of an Ottawa man suffering from dementia says they want the federal government to pay him more than $18,000 in old age security that they say he is owed. But Service Canada says because Jim Holton didn't fill out the forms on time, he can't be retroactively paid the money. The CBC's Sandra Abma reports.
No, it doesn't go there.
Once a simple chore, putting the dirty dishes in the dishwasher, is now a challenge for Jim Holton. The former Ottawa teacher and school principal has been diagnosed with posterior cortical atrophy, a rare form of Alzheimer's which makes it difficult for the brain to process visual information.
That's Laura?
No, that's Laura here.
Oh, okay.
So that is your oldest daughter.
Laura,
No, your oldest daughter.
oldest daughter. Holy jumped.
Today, his wife of 48 years, Mary Lynn, works hard to keep his memory alive and care for his daily needs. When he turned 65, years before his diagnosis, Holton was showing signs of forgetfulness and apathy, but his family didn't suspect dementia. It wasn't until later that his wife discovered he wasn't paying his bills or receiving his old age security pension.
I said, why is that? And he said, I said, did you apply? Well, I don't know why I didn't apply, and the questions were too hard. And this is a person that has a master's in education.
The family says because Holton was born in England, not Canada, he had to manually fill out forms and send in documents to get his OAS, something they say he just couldn't do. They contacted Service Canada and were told because Holton had failed to submit the correct paperwork at the time, he would lose 3 years of payments. They reckon he's owed close to $18,000.
Honestly, it seems like discrimination against my father and my mother because of his dementia. It does. Yeah. Like that's what it feels like.
In a letter, Service Canada told them Holton's dementia wasn't severe enough 8 years ago for him to be considered incapacitated and unable to fill out the forms.
It is not until they have lost all the ability to manage their daily activities and require constant supervision that they will be considered for the incapacity provision.
Holton's doctor wrote to the government on his behalf, but still Holton's claim was denied. Dr. Andrew Frank believes that as the number of people with dementia increases, governments and private institutions should show more leniency to individuals with memory loss.
Memory loss may get in the way of filling out forms, meeting deadlines. If someone with Alzheimer's or dementia can't complete these tasks, there must be some allowance so that they're given the entitlements that they deserve.
Jim Holton is concerned about the toll his condition and the situation is taking on his wife.
It is upsetting. It's not like I'm trying to cheat them.
In a statement to CBC, Employment and Social Development Canada says it was able to backdate 11 months of payment to Holton, but it reiterated that Holton did not meet its criteria for incapacity. Incapacity must be continuous, meaning there are no gaps or periods of time when the person could fill out those forms. Sandra Abma, CBC News, Ottawa.
After years of bitter debate